G'day and welcome to my garage.
This will be a 1.25mm cut. Feed rate is slow by hand, and the cutter rotation spindle speed is 375. I need a flat base, 50mm long, and I've got 40mm. So I've still got a bit more to go. Okay, excuse me, they're drilled out. 5 minutes. A little while back, you may remember, my lathe decided to break the drive gear, which is made of plastic, shattered into 3 pieces as a result from the 2 screws in the end plate on the motor shaft pulley, toothed pulley. One of the screws came out, jammed into the cast iron housing of the lathe, and yes, sudden stop of rotation and the mass of the spindle and the job in there. It tried to keep going and something was going to give, and it ended up being this plastic toothed belt, and I need to make another one. Now, I did say earlier that I was going to mount that on a disc and drill 2 or 2.5mm holes, 31 of them, machine that down to expose the serrations there, or the teeth, and then hand file it. And I thought, well, why not make a gear cutting arbor? I've now got the mill up and running. So that's what I'm up to at the present moment. So if you can see this, there is the, I haven't got a pointer. So the 2 blocks are just here, that one and that one. Gear blank on the outside, toothed pulley on this side. I haven't shown it, but I'll have a spring. I'll make a spring that will go into the teeth here. Then I'll lock it all up. This is all mounted on a 150mm of 50 by 5 plate. And yeah, once everything's set, I'll lock it all up and mill away. Now, to make sure that things don't move, there is a keyway. I have to do a keyway because there is a keyway in this one, so I'll file the key in the blank before or after I machine the blank on the mill, as a lathe, the milling machine lathe, after I turn it down. So I've got to do a keyway in that. I'll then have to do a corresponding keyway in the all thread rod that holds it all together. So let's proceed. I've done the two mounting blocks, machined the base, machined flat on the base to 50mm flat section. At the present moment I've drilled a number of holes in the base plate and I've got it on the milling machine getting ready to be milled. Now that plate has got a 10mm key running along it. Underneath it's bolted down, so the plate is off the bed by 3mm. I've got some precision hand ground on sandpaper parallels underneath our side of it, underneath here. So this plate's 3mm off the bed. The head doesn't go down far enough, so I have to use the 50mm. The 12mm end mill wouldn't go down far, the head wouldn't go down far enough, so I've had to use the 50mm face mill to do this job. So I've run it. I've pushed this part up against the slot, the T-slot, clamped it down, and now I'm going to square this end off with the T-slot. That'll give me a reference point when I use it. So let's do a quick run along this face after I get rid of some of the demonstration material. Put that over there. It's still in focus. Yeah, pretty good. Put my saddle stop in place. I just noticed I'm milling the wrong way. So let me reset, I'll bring you back. Right, we're back in business. Just taking a light skim. Yep, very nice. Okay, leave it for me to clean it up because you're not going to do it for me. Okay, catch you later. I'm just squaring up
this base of the round to the table so I can drill and tap square. So I first use my level, and the bubble is on the right hand line, and it's the same there, and then to confirm it using a second square. Yeah, that's spot on. And lock you in place, and I can start drilling and tapping. Okay, a nice, really deep hole, so the tap won't bottom out, and also for rubbish to fall down into, so it doesn't shake up the tap. I'm using the mill to line this shaft up with the mill. Now these two are the same diameter because they're cut from the same lump of aluminium. Okay, that will be a bit more reliable, I think. Yep, that's the same. I've got to put 2 small keyways into the shaft for the gear blank cutter. So I've mounted my vise, and this is the first time I've mounted it this way, so I had to spent half a day playing around. Those 2, where are we? Those 2 brackets there. There's a bolt just underneath there, and then the one you see up the top. Where is it? There. Yeah, so I've had to make those 2 brackets so I can bolt the vise to the work table, and this now gives me an opportunity to use my square collet block. So this will be interesting. I haven't used this before, just came out of the wrapper today. So just let me set up, and we'll do some machining. So I'll set this cutter to just touch. That's it. This isn't the ideal way, but it'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Now I've got to go in 25. Okay, 25 and then out to 36, 37. It's 30 plus the cutter is 4, so another 3 mil. That was 2, so 30, what did I say, 30, 36. 32, that's 30, plus the cutter is 4, it's 36 now. I also forgot to set the y-axis, the x-axis for the depth. I'm now down to 2 millimeters deep, and I've just got to run it, or bring the job this way. Okay, here we go again. I think that is it. Well, the key fits, and it should be 2 millimeters. No, that won't work. Anyhow, it should be 2 millimeters deep. So that's that one. I now have to make one on the other end. Okay, let me set up for that. Okay, that cleans that up. This is the second one. Let's see how that worked out. Better clean it up with a file. the other side came out good. That will do for the moment. Well, here's the indexing head fully assembled. I've got the broken gear tooth pulley on the back here. I glued it up, so we're in business to use this for clocking it. Okay, let's set this up and make a toothed gear or toothed pulley, whatever they call it. Okay, we'll start making the replacement one of these out of aluminium.